Developing news tonight in Tacoma. She could have died. That's the message a Tacoma mother wants to spread tonight after her daughter, just 15 years old, was shot in the neck. Her friends had to rush to the hospital to save her life. Thanks for joining us for the news at 10. I'm David Rose.
And I'm Jamie Tompkins. That 15-year-old girl is at Harborview Medical Center tonight, and that's where we find Fox 13 News reporter Matthew Smith. Matt, we know that the shooting happened in the middle of the day, but what do we know about her condition tonight?
Well, she's still here at Harborview recovering. Mom had a little bit of a reprieve, says she hasn't slept in more than a day because the daughter just isn't doing very well. She is expected to survive. But there's a whole lot of frustration here, right? We're talking about broad daylight, a busy intersection, and security cameras on buildings nearby. But tonight, we still don't know who the gunman was that shot these 4 teenagers. Now, behind me in this hospital, as you mentioned, there is a 15-year-old girl who was shot in the neck. She was in a car trying to go get ice cream with her friends. Now, her mom tells me that her friends literally laid across her in the body, trying to shield her from the barrage of bullets that just wouldn't stop. And tonight, she tells me she wants justice.
She feels like that she'd rather be dead.
Inside this hospital,
She's in so much pain.
a teen girl is recovering after taking shots to her neck and shoulder. It happened here in broad daylight at 56th and Yakima Saturday afternoon.
2 females, 1 shot in the neck, 1 shot in the head. The third subject was brought in. They're not sure by who.
In the end, Shardae's daughter was one of 4 teens hit in a drive-by. She was the most severely injured of all the teens. 3 were treated and released here at St. Joe's in Tacoma. Shardae's daughter needed more treatment at Harborview.
She's not understanding why she got shot. She doesn't run the streets. She literally is always at home. It happened so fast. They pulled up to the light and gunshots were going off as they were pulling at the light.
And tonight there's frustration. While cameras are near that intersection, business owners tell me that police plan to return today to get a closer look at video that could explain what happened. As of 6 o'clock Sunday night, more than 24 hours later, employees tell me that hadn't happened yet.
Time is of the essence, absolutely.
This woman, an activist who deals with youth violence, is connected with the families. She dropped everything and came up from Oregon in hopes of helping. She's frustrated that 4 black teens were shot and there's no visible signs of an investigation.
I just think that it's a shame that a mass shooting of black children after what happened in Buffalo, New York, that there's video coverage right there at the store of the license plate number, and that the person is not, that you're not tearing this state up trying to find that individual before they leave here.
And neither business has released their video to Fox 13, so it's hard to say what evidence can be collected in it. But I'm told the call for justice is just starting.
My daughter is loved. Her friends are loved. And so people are fighting for this. This is crazy.
Now, as for that surveillance video, I had reached out to Tacoma Police Department earlier in the day. Just in the past hour, I got word they do plan to have detectives out there canvassing areas that have not already been visited. It's unsure as to whether or not those detectives, though, have already visited those businesses that we saw right there on the corner. The people, the staff inside tell me they were expecting them today. We also don't know what is in that video, if anything, that could point police in the right direction. But as you heard the activists say, they think that there's valuable information there, and they wish that that information was already going out. Police note, if they do have video, they don't put it out unless it's part of a Crime Stoppers bulletin. Obviously, some families want justice tonight. We're going to keep a close eye on this situation as this teenager is still recovering more than 24 hours later. Live outside of Harborview, I'm Matthew Smith, Fox 13 News.